I'll play the tune for real.
And welcome to the 305 History Podcast, where we talk 305 history, 305 culture, 305 everything. And today we are not with one, two, but three legends in the room. McCleasy, Hunger, Chaos, Grindmode in the building, y'all. Welcome.
Let me find out them cards ain't really got no words on them.
All right, they all for show.
I'm on this side. There ain't no pictures. It's drawings of us.
Just drawings?
It's nothing there. I'm glad you did that, bro.
You're playing Hangman.
Well, you know my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings.
Listen. Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
Appreciate
Virgo
you.
gang.
Come on now. Yeah. Oh, you a Virgo?
No, I'm an Earth sign. I'm a Capricorn, but you know.
Oh,
yes.
December or January?
January.
All right,
the real
my
ones.
mother is
The real
January.
ones.
Okay, good. Right. I'm the last day,
I'm
though,
December.
so.
Okay.
Right. All right, so let's get into some 305 history. Where does your Miami story begin? Were you born and raised in Miami? You know, some people move here from another country. I know you speak Creole, so I wanted to ask you first. Were you born in Miami?
Ice is watching. Well, in that case, you know I'm from Brooklyn. You know?
I'm from Queens.
Bada boom, bada bing. Does Ice have a headquarters over here? Who knows?
Well,
Listen.
seriously,
You still scared?
I'm from Haiti. My family, you know, I'm from a family of immigrants that moved from Haiti. But I've been here since I was young, you know.
Okay.
We first lived in Opelika, went to Opelika Elementary.
Me too.
Yeah. Then I got sent back to Haiti.
Okay.
And then I came back 3 years later, and then I've been here ever since.
Nice.
Went to Westview Middle, JFK Middle, went to NMB for like a year and a half. Then I graduated at Hollandale.
Hollandale adult?
Yeah, no, not the adult, the actual
High
high
school.
school.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in Broward, Hollandale High.
Okay. How about you, Pleasy?
I think we all kind of share the same story. I'm originally from Jersey. My family's from Jersey. My grandma when I was at a young age, after coming back from Germany, my grandma decided the drug situation in Jersey was so bad. But the best thing for us to do to make sure she keeps her son away from the drugs is to move to Miami.
Okay.
Wrong decision. Completely wrong decision.
Right. I was thinking that.
But God bless her soul.
There you go.
So yeah, I moved down to Miami, and I've just been like, blessed that my mom every year would level up. So I, started in Overtown, a little Haiti, the little Liberty City, North Miami, and finally made it up to North Miami Beach. But
Nice.
I was raised in Carol City because I was a hardhead, so I stayed at my grandma's house.
Okay.
So yeah,
And then you, Chaos. I know you're from South Miami. Born and raised there?
Not always. I'm originally from upstate New York, Poughkeepsie, New York. Polk Projects, to be exact. Dutchess County was my original county.
Okay.
And a lot of stuff went on in the Ronald Reagan era, in the crack era. And my grandmother felt like the wise thing to do is get this boy up out of here. Because it's wild. It's a lot of... I live in a part of New York where a lot of things that happen in like those 5 boroughs, people come and become like fugitives in my neighborhood. Like, they come hide out in Poughkeepsie. So
they wanted to get you out of there.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I was always stuck in this multicultural situation where it's like I'm with the Nigerians and my African people, Caribbean people, and then we came to Miami because my mother's sister lived out here, and I had a bunch of family in Miami anyways. So I moved to North Miami first, went to Charles I. Drew and Morningside.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And
I learned
about that little Haitian life.
Yeah. Straight North Miami. So
I got jumped a bunch of times. I was like, oh, this is a different island. These Jamaicans talk a little different. This patois ain't the patois I remember from New York. So yeah, did that and then ended up in South Day, moved to P. Ryan, and the rest is history. I've been a South Day resident basically ever since.
I know you said Hollandale. What high schools did you guys go to?
High school, I went to NMB. I'm an NMB Charger.
Yeah, okay.
Can't be beat.
How about you?
I went to Killian.
Okay.
I was a Cougar, and then I got kicked out.
And now he just dates Cougars.
For incitement, right? And then after that, I went to South Ridge, became this in Sparta. I became a South Ridge Spartan, and then MacArthur, because they was like, this your last straw, boy. You done fought enough. We gonna put you out of all day county schools next to J.R.E. Lee, and then you gonna be in the adult program.
Now imagine if his name was Peace instead of Chaos. He probably wouldn't have went through none of that.
I probably would have been a rapping
It's because
Buddhist.
of the name.
I still would have been doing music, but I would have been a Buddhist. Possibly.
Definitely.
Put
Okay.
them guns down, brother.
So if there was a Miami landmark that you guys could bring back that doesn't exist anymore, which one would it be? That you could go visit, that you're like, damn, I wish I could go back to.
I mean, I would have to say for me, it would have to be Carroll City Flea Market. Only reason why is because I'm from Carroll City. And I don't think, well, that whole spot, because before it was Carroll City, it was also Miami Nights.
Yeah,
Right.
Miami Nights was attached
Studio
to it.
180,
Yeah,
the
it was
Studio
attached to it,
183,
yeah.
the original Studio 183 where Luke became famous. So, like, I remember those days. But I would say the flea market because, you know, it's part of the culture, and you kind of don't realize how much you miss it or how much it affected your childhood until it was gone.
Right.
Once it was gone, I'm like, damn, like, where I'm gonna go out and meet up with girls at now? The mall?
Right.
Nah, I
Not
go
the
there to
same.
steal. I can't mix the two. You ain't supposed to.
Right.
Yeah, so.
How about y'all?
You want to go, KL, or you just think?
I would have said the Goon Bay, but we just got that back.
Right.
Thank God. That's
We just rocked the
resurrected.
Boom Bay.
I'm gonna match him and say USA Flea Market. 'Cause
Yes.
when you needed to check the temperature of the whole city, you could go there, and it was like a capital of Miami when you went there. You know what I'm saying? You can know what the newest trends was, the newest, style of dress code, new music, everything that you needed new to be innovative in this city kind of came from Liberty City. Liberty City is like the Mecca.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I
For
agree.
Miami.
He kind of stole my line, but I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
USA Flea Market.
Yay.
A lot of things happen there, Very, and also like the teen clubs, like Pac Jam.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
Or anything that that the teens can go to and enjoy themselves and don't have to be just out and about, just doing frivolous things with their time, because we have somewhere we could be at every Friday night or whatever. Even later on, like some of the normal regular clubs, like Club Life, Studio A, things like that, like
Metropolis.
Metropolis.
Oh, yeah.
We need places like that are teen to college ages that allow the kids to kind of like go and enjoy themselves and listen to new music
Right.
and you get to hear something different from what's on the radio or whatever.
Breaking
like
records
something
in
like
there,
that.
Miami
yeah,
records.
Definitely.
I gotta say an honorable mention though also would be the Roman Pub, because I think we all kind of like cut our teeth in that spot. It's a lot of artists that develop their craft in the Roman Pub, from our generation to the Cuttermans, to the Buster Free, Ross, Pitbull, all of them like ran through the Roman Pub. So like if we could bring that back and try to like help these younger artists that kind of are lost and they don't know really what they want to do, give some structure in this Miami music game. We need something like that.
Nice.
I wish we knew there was history going on when that was
did.
going.
Yeah,
No, we was just going there to
just
go
in
to
the
the
middle
open
of
mic. Yeah.
That's like being in the eye of a storm.
And I don't even care what name you bring up, it still come back to that from the, you know what I'm saying? Like, every name that's like
Popping now.
Yeah.
right now got something to do with those spots in Miami Pipeline and all that.
Pipeline.
I'm going to add another honorable mention, the tree. I'm going to just say the tree.
Yeah, the tree and
The tree was just so dangerous.
Yeah, but you had to be there.
It's like when people
exciting.
get murdered by you, it was like, this music sounds better.
You had
This
to be
before first 48. There's a dead body. I just stepped over a dead body.
there. And your best
What do you mean he's
This
dead,
is me.
G?
This is me on the payphone after I responded to somebody on my beeper, like, yo,
The beeper.
I beeped you 911 because look, somebody's dead right now. I can't show you it because I don't have a camera phone
You don't have
yet.
technology.
But I called you and told you.
But you heard it here first. Bye. The police about to tase me. The tree was something else. Boy, if you was outside at that time, you was at the tree. Boy, I was young and wild out there.
Yeah,
boy.
listen to them words. I'll be right back. It's time to go.
It's time to go. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's gotta go.
Okay, so what is your favorite Miami sports team? If you had to pick one, who's gonna go first?
Man.
One that's like your diehard, like
None
I'm
of they puss
a this
on.
fan.
Heat.
Man.
The Heat. Miami, the Heat for me.
The Heat.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Heat.
Fuck these teams.
Who's a Dolphins fan?
Man, listen, hey,
Can we name high school?
y'all, man, y'all hurt my feelings. The Colts? The Colts? God dang, boy,
Anybody
man,
beats these
that's all I wanted for my birthday, though, to start the season.
Nobody beats the
They
Wiz.
couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it, man. Listen,
What's the team?
living in Miami, you suffer more than any other sports fan because it's always at the brink. Always we at the brink, boy. Next year it looks promising because we always at the brink, man. And the Dolphins do it to us every year. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real diehard Dolphins fan. Like I'm the type of dude that Dolphins lose and. Man, I don't want to watch sports no more today, man. I'm good. Let's go out. That's when music start getting written. Don't we got to be in the studio? Where y'all boys at?
You
But,
said high school.
I ain't really gonna say high school neither. Like shout out to high school, but you know what my favorite is, bruh?
Yeah.
The one that we just went to where they got like the tropics and all them that be dancing our music. Them jits they be doing like flag and
Oh,
shit.
the flag
Man, them the
football,
best
yeah.
teams
The flag
out of Miami
football,
right now.
yeah.
They be playing Broward and all that, and they giving them little championship rings.
Yeah.
Man, I done seen some of my
And
students
the
and they
girls,
got like
the girls are like,
What?
I'm like, what? They're balling.
I can't even think of the league. That's so crazy. But
Ballin',
the
like-
little tropics that be dancing our shit all the time, they be coming out and they be jigging and all that. I'm like, yo, all them little teams from they like, it's not Optimus football. It's like something else.
It's like is it intermediate? What it's like? It's not.
I don't know,
Optimus,
man, but
evidently
the
not.
girls is the best shit smoking.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the girls.
Them
like, I
girls
was
are
shocked.
them
I
girls
was
are
like,
running through the boy. Hey,
Is basketball?
No, it's
Football.
football. It's
Flag football.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
I
they
gotta
Who was
check
that? He was in
out.
Overlock or what? Blanche?
Yeah, they serious about. We was in Bunch Park.
Bunch
They-
Park.
Oh.
They serious about it,
Man.
man. They like pat it up, whatever, woo woo. But it's
Yeah.
flag football. They serious. They got
I'd
their
rather watch
equipment.
that than
They serious
anything.
about it, yeah.
We caught that by mistake. Where we was leaving? Northwestern reunion.
Yeah, Northwestern.
Man, we left that shit, and I always see them on Instagram. They do numbers too. Cause this a little boy who got a tropic shirt. He be
He be dancing. Right?
no, but he be interviewing people. Bruh, he the best podcaster out.
What? For real?
Aside from y'all. But that legit, Jit about 12 years old, and he be like ranking on the other football players when he walk around, and he be like, man, them dirty ass out there, cleats on. And he's so Miami. Y'all gotta look into them.
Get him.
Y'all gotta look into them. Jit funny as hell.
So the females doing it for the football too. They say they breed them different here in Miami. The females too.
They don't want no problem out of our girl football teams.
They
Okay,
serious.
let's talk some music. So how did you guys meet and form the group?
Well, like this begins with I've known Stage like from before music. Like we live in North Miami Beach together, in the
This when
area.
he was Jamaican with a French accent.
No,
Okay.
I
Before
don't
you
think
knew
that
that.
ever happened. But yeah, we lived in the area called Victory Park.
Oh yeah.
So we was there like back in the days or whatever. So I known Stage and his brother for some time. But we ran back into each other later on. He already had like some success with Icons. They had to get. We can curse on him?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Did you just cover the mic up? They can hear you, man.
Is it cool to
Like the sound
Yeah,
waves
say
don't
what you
go through
want,
his
man.
fingers.
Am I a fool or what?
And that's
All
on
right.
God.
So yeah, we ran back into each other years later, but he already had some success with the Icons, and but he was looking to start doing some new things, you know, like separately or whatever. So we started like trying to put together like a crew of MCs, like crew of rappers from anywhere around here. It didn't matter if you was from Broward, Dade, wherever. If we felt like you had the skills, then we wanted you to be a part of the movement. We started off with a few people and we called it the Billionaires Boys Club first.
Money Mark, Case One.
Yeah, Money Mark, Case One.
Okay.
Free Case One. He should be home soon.
Yeah.
But what happened with that was Pharrell around the same time came out with the BBC brand and clothing. And we was like, there's no way we could compete with that. And then, you know, CEO, Money Mark, they went on and did their own thing because they already had their careers going. So it was just me and McCleasy again, back to the drawing board. We still looking for artists. We starting to move around the city, going to open mics and things like that. He comes up with the name Grindmode. Like, what do you think about Grindmode? You know, around that time, everything was grind. I'm grinding, you know?
Right.
So we just went with that. I'm like, yeah, that, you know, it has a ring to it. So going to open mics, we ran into Chaos. Well, I think McCleasy ran into Chaos first. But I had already saw Chaos performing. And he came to me and he was like, what you think about that dude, man? He got that song called Goddamn. Because Chaos had this song, it was like mesmerizing. He just says the same thing over and over and over. Like, you off in this, we off in this goddamn thing. It's about to, we don't get off the goddamn chain. He just keeps going like that. And everybody was mesmerized by him when he gets on stage. So I was like, man, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, I want him. Yeah, we want him for sure, you know? I didn't even know he was from down south where it didn't matter.
Right.
Because the vision we had, we wanted to just unify everybody through the music. Later on, it ended up being people from Fort Lauderdale. It was more than just the three of us.
Oh,
you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a crew. It was like
whole
a crew.
squad, like
Yeah, like
if you
a whole
look at some
squad
of
of
the
people,
old
like, probably
Grindmode
like 7, 8
videos,
people.
it was a good number. I can't remember all of them.
Yeah.
You know, but it was a good number of
Nah,
members.
Oh, man,
yeah,
you
it
gotta
was a
send us
few
some of
of
that.
us. Yeah, it was a few of us. You know, but life happens, and you know, people started having to deal with their own, you know, demons or their own personal lives, and everybody can't just quit their 9 to 5 to like follow a pipe dream of music or whatever like that. We're the only idiots. I don't need a wife. Right? Responsibility? What's that?
Right.
I want to rap.
Right. Illuminati.
But long story short, we looked up one day and it was really me, Chaos, and McCleasy. You know, then we
Last
just,
man standing.
then it became a formula without us even forcing it, because what happens is like a song is structured with 3 verses and a hook and hooks and a bridge maybe, depending on the style of the record, and it's easy because he'll take a verse, I'll take a verse.
Right.
That's it. Song's done.
Instead of having to do the whole song
So
yourself.
that's how the magic started coming around, you know, like, but it took us some time before we got to hit records and things like
Right.
that.
Yeah, we had to break a
That's
couple of
yeah.
eggs before we finally got the omelet right.
But
Oh, I love that analogy. Okay, so I'm So High. How did it come about? How did it get created?
Well, it's easy. I mean, I was high. At the time we didn't really have ourselves. We didn't have like a big record. We had already released some mixtapes or whatever like that, but we didn't have the big record yet. You know, we had a record we were pushing called Yayo that was bopping in the club or whatever, and at the time, you know, I'm writing and producing for other artists, and God rested dead Vito from Piccolo called me. He said, "Yo, I'm working with this artist, YD. Can you come up with something for him?" And I said, "I got some ideas." So, you know, I tracked some stuff off the tracks he had already, and then I was like, "I got this idea. You know, I'm messing with the beat. Here's the concept." And I did the concept right there. And now, if you know anything about Vito always got some good weed. Had good weed. And I smoking, I'm high as hell. And I go in there, I really just freestyle the hook. And when I did it, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, please say you don't like it. Please say you don't like it. I thought it was raw as fuck, but I'm like, please say you don't like it. Vito's like, I'm like, yo, you think YD will like it? He's like, nah, YD ain't gonna do nothing like that. Give me that shit back. Go. You don't gotta tell me twice.
Right.
It just like kind of like I knowing where I wanted to go with it. I told Chaos to jump on and do a little verse on it or whatever like that, but it was just like it was just a vibe, you know. And once we got his verse on it, it's like, all right, it's still not there yet. So I hollered at Gorilla Tech, and Gorilla Tech put the final touches on the beat, and then shout out to Insane Sounds Mark. He put some touches on my vocals that just kind of like took it to the next level. And from there, I was like, yeah, that's it. Let's just run it. And I don't want anybody ever to think it just took off like that, because it didn't. It didn't. To this day, looking back, you'll be like, oh, that's just an instant classic. No, no. A lot of work had to be. A lot of DJs had to be played. A lot of street conversations. Hey, where you going to Chaos? Are you going over there? I'm going over here. Hunger, where you going? All right. We in 3 different clubs. You know, the site we used to
work.
we took this. What do you call it? Sight touch field. You got to hear it. You got to touch it. So we had CDs burnt. Chaos had came up with the crazy idea of whatever song was out, he'd make a mixtape, but put our record like the second or third song on the mixtape.
Smart.
So and giving away, giving away CDs,
that's smart.
Giving away, going to strippers, like giving away T-shirts. We did a lot of work.
It was a lot.
A lot of work.
Tell them the A-Bay story, boss.
A-Bay. It's like A-Bay still directly and indirectly has a lot to do with it, because I was working for Big Teach at that time, who was Pitbull manager. Shot the Big Teach. He got the whole world famous House of Mac.
Yep.
Delicious, by the way.
Yeah, he's a legend for even taking me under his wing. And right before all this happened, I had a street team, and I owned a magazine called the Grind Magazine, and I had a web show called Grind Time TV, which is all funny because it's like that was the originator of podcasting.
Ahead of its time.
And vlogging, and it wasn't called that. It was an internet web show, you know what I'm saying, that we did on South Beach. So all these pieces play into this, and Teach was like, listen, I need you to work smarter, not harder, instead of like, you know, working this Banana Joe's and Gusto's. Like, let me show you how to work a record. If you down with it. I listened to A-Bay. I never forget, he had just bought an Escalade, sat in the Escalade. This is in the same flea market that I shot the video footage in P. Ryan. That's where we sat in the front of that, and he was like, tell me what you think of this record. This is right before I'm So High. And I heard the A-Bay, and I was like, bro, you can't go the strip club route with that. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of teen clubs, same thing that Hunger was saying, especially down south. So came up with a game plan, started working that record, seeing how he was giving me like 1,000 shirts every other week, like A-Bay shirts. So between the shirts, he had a dance, and Hurricane Chris had a popping record. I started being on these record label calls, you know what I'm saying, with Polo Grounds, TBT, people like College Park, Brian Leach. Big names at that time who was working, Lil Jon, it was working Pitbull, who had just signed to them, because once everybody left TBT, they started Polo Grounds. So I got to be at the ground zero level of Polo Grounds. So the short version is, once I learned how to work that A-Bay record, I was like, dog, we was kind of doing it right, but we just need to tweak it a little bit more. Not just being in Gustos every night and Rolex.
Right.
Because it's like, we popping in these clubs, we popping in Roman Pub, we popping in El Palacio, all these little spots, Tuckers and all that. But we need to branch it out more, and that's what kind of made us not do everything that we did wrong with I Got That Yayo. We fixed it on I'm So High, and then we just took several months of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest kind of history.
Nice.
It wasn't like, oh yeah, we just got it playing on the radio and then it took off. You know what I'm saying?
It took its time.
Live broadcast.
Right.
Leave that part out.
Right.
That part is very important. Live broadcasts would go on at that time with like Power 96 and all that. And
We had everything.
and DJ Fingerprints was the very first person to take a chance on Power 96 with it. You know what I'm saying? Shot to Death, Shot to Zog, all them that's, you know what I'm saying, played a pivotal moment with us. But Fingerprints is one of my producers' best friend, Champ. And he was, he was like, he liked it. And he was like, I'm going to play it. So we went to, Club Life or something like that?
Life or something.
Yeah, we used to go to you had to be there like 10 o'clock to get in free. And then 12 o'clock, the live broadcast is over. Like, they start playing, like, the real records. And they playing. And he played it one time after we had already been working the streets, working. As soon as he played it, the phones just, we burnt the wires.
So it's after that moment that it kind of started to catapult?
Yeah, but we kept going to the live broadcast like every week.
Everywhere.
Anywhere they was at, Porterhouse and Broward.
Downtown Fort Lauderdale.
We was burning a lot of gas money. Like.
I'm So High is one of those few records that like it speaks on the whole culture of Miami. It wasn't just a urban
That's a
record.
good way to put it. There was a
urban
lot
record.
going on, and we took advantage of a lot. But go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't just an urban record. We appealed to the rhythmic crowd, which is the Power 96 crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could go to Metropolis, where it's the hoodest of the hoods, and then turn around and go to Broward County and Porterhouse and be with a Zog or Def. And it's nothing but everybody speaking Spanish, and they was loving the music because it just intensified everything that was what Miami is.
Right.
I agree. I love it.
Musically, we made a sandwich out of that because it like really, it wasn't a barrier. Like, oh yeah, that's a black song.
Right.
No, it wasn't that. It was like our Hispanic movement took a crazy course of like. It was like a competition of who loved it the most.
Who loved it more?
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
What studio did you guys record it at? Did y'all record it here in Miami?
Yeah.
Well, did you have to record it at Audio Vision?
So no, originally recorded it at the I don't know what he called it, but I think he called it the Greenhouse. Vito called it the Greenhouse. So the hook was originally recorded there, and I think I had a studio at the time, and I think that's where you recorded your verse. Yeah, you recorded. We had the studio over in North Miami, so we recorded there, and then it was mixed and mastered by Insane Sounds. So yeah, shout out to Mark once again. Mark has been down with the click for years. I was introduced to him through Figgy, and we've been messing with his mixes ever since then. Yeah.
So we do know that Gorilla Tech, legendary producer, shout out to Gorilla Tech.
Big shout out to Gorilla Tech.
You said he threw some sounds on there. Did he produce the entire beat, or like how did that process go?
It was I started it. A lot of times with me and Tech is I'm a student of his. Since I've been knowing him since before the Icon, so watching him produce. You know what I'm saying, and literally just soaking in. Okay, that's how you get your kicks fat, or that's how you know what I'm saying, like that. I just at the time I wasn't really secure with my production like that. So even sometimes I play something for Hunger, and I'm like, that's hot, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna have Tech go over it though.
Right.
Hey, so. Like that's how the relationship with me and Tech was. I used to bring him ideas, and he'll, like, yo, I got an idea, doom, 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 and then Yeah was made. You know what I'm saying? Like, or same thing with I'm So High. I give him the drum sounds and add some sounds to it, and I give it to him, and have the melodies and everything, and he'll just come in there and be like, yo, this is what you need to add, or this is how you fatten up the kicks or whatever like that. So, I'm not taking anything from Tech. If Tech didn't touch that beat, we wouldn't be talking right now, because he definitely put his sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot of things in the ingredients to make it the meal you want to prepare for everybody like that. It took Chaos voice being on it. It took a bridge being on there. It took certain elements, mentioning the South Day Jook. It took me flipping the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to bring in the old heads. It took me flipping the
and that one X pill that Gorilla
that he brought up.
Yeah, that I didn't know about.
Yeah, we didn't know about that.
Right.
One major ingredient.
He said that's why it sounds so spacey.
Found out in the comments.
I'm like,
he hasn't taken the X pill since, and we haven't had a hit since.
I need to
Tech, if you're listening to me, pop a pill.
Send it over. Okay, so fast forward to 2025, the new video. What inspired the Creole verse on there? Because it's dope.
Well, what a lot of people didn't know is that Creole verse existed a long time ago. we actually attempted to do a Creole version for the time.
Complete Creole version.
Oh yeah.
Say exactly.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's just when I think about it, I'm like,
You can look it up
Jesus,
before I tell the internet to take it down.
you know. But so it's nothing that I just crafted. You know, it's been around. So,
Right.
but we all discussed this. Where really McCleasy, he brought it up originally, and we all discussed it. Then we decided to like add that element to it. You know, because the song embodies everything about South Florida, man. So we was like, well, let's just attach the verse to it to just cover all bases. You know, that way, you know, we're from areas where there's a lot of Haitians. You know, where we grew up in like North Miami Beach, North Miami. You know, I mean, now everywhere there's Haitians everywhere.
Right.
You know, so we just wanted to like lock that in, man. You know, and just embody that whole. You know, it's a situation where if I was Jamaican, then I would have to do some
Right,
patois or some reggae on there. You know, if one of us was Hispanic, it would have been a Spanish verse. You know,
It's coming, papi. It's coming.
El
yeah.
Tipo.
So that's pretty much what it was, man. It's nothing. It's just a collective mind that we decided on doing that, man.
It only felt right.
And people are really appreciating it. You know, I'm glad it came out.
This song
It
has
come
to be a
off
part.
corny.
This song has to be a part of everybody's life. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? Like, it just, this song means so much to the city. It's bigger than us.
Yeah.
It really is. So, like, doing the Creole version, it was just like, we got a lot of Zoes appreciating what we're doing, a lot. And it was only right, like, to add that flavor and let them, hey, this is all inclusive. This ain't a Miami thing only. This ain't a Spanish thing. This ain't a black thing. This ain't a white thing. This is a us thing. This is our culture thing. And so let's support. Let's show love. You know, with it like that. And we need the views. It's 1 million zones and
Yeah. Get on that. So, how did you guys feel with the legendary Laundromat video when you guys first saw it? You decided to do the video there, but like, how did you feel when you first saw that went viral?
You want to chop it?
It was super dope because it's a lot of viral videos that have taken place. We couldn't do it in P. Ryan Flea Market because it's another establishment now. It's not the flea market. All our Plan Bs and Cs and Ds are done. That laundromat is like a big, man, it might as well be a postcard in Miami. Because a lot of people know it long before the dance, but long before the jigging happened there. But that was one of the last spots that was a viral spot. And it was like, why don't we play around with that? You know what I'm saying? And we reached out to the dancers and whatnot and told them what we were trying to do. And the ones that showed up, they showed up. And it's dope to see it, like in its clarity and just the different effects that bring it. It looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It looks beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Gold Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Gold Rush.
Bringing the thought to
Films.
reality. Yeah.
I mean, it is, you know, man, we couldn't be more prouder, man. You know, like, because originally we felt like we felt the city. Because the original video, we had to shoot it in California.
Right.
And it was never our intention to do that. But we were newly signed to a record label. They got $1 million plus and a half budget, whatever, 1.3, whatever it was. They had a big budget for us to record and do this album and shoot videos. And they wanted us to go to California and shoot this video with a specific videographer, you know, and that's what you have to do. Once you sign on them dotted line, that's why artists, it's important that you try to maintain your independence. I mean, I think nowadays they give artists more freedom with their creativity when they sign deals, but back then they didn't really do that. You know, like once they put you in the system, now they want you to work with this guy. They want you to be managed by this guy. They want you to do that, you know? So you could watch your whole vision just go down the drain. And it becomes, now it's not fun no more. It's not art no more. Now it's just, we got a job basically.
Right.
They tell us where to be and where to, you know? So to do this video over and to execute it and hit it on the head, oh man, like
Proud
I'm
moment.
cool with that, man. I'm good with that. Definitely.
So we did talk about the USA Flea. We got to talk to him about it at the video shoot. What do you think the impact was for you guys when you saw like the response to I'm So High was?
Listen, I mean, you can always guess or put in your head, oh, I know this is a hit record.
Right.
But you never know to the extent of how much it affects people until you get out there and see their response, hear the stories, hear the people talking about how they was going to commit suicide and they heard this song and it just changed their lives. Or you know, people's like, yo, I didn't know how to deal with my relationship with my girl and we listened to the song together and now we married. We've been married for 15. Like when you are implanted in somebody else's life, you understand the power of music. And that being said, I could never, even to this day, imagine this song being so powerful. It truly is powerful. This is 30, almost 3 generations later. You know what I'm saying? Every 5 years, we got another group of 10 and 12-year-olds that's dancing, making music. I love this song like it's brand new. I got parents hitting me up like, yo, I love this song so much. I got my teen loved it. I had, what you know about this? Like, so to call it and say we knew it was going to be here, I would say we would be lying.
Right.
Yeah.
Did I know it was going to be a big record? Yeah. Did I know it was going to be this big? Yeah. No. Did I know it was going to be this big 20-something years later? Definitely not. Definitely not. And that's a testament to making good music. That's a testament to touching the people the way you're supposed to touch them, like having the music be the soundtrack to their lives. We've been blessed to say we've done that with 2 records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With 2 records, because Ecstasy has the same effect on certain people. You know what I'm saying? And to be thrown into that category where they like, y'all legends, y'all goats. I'm like, well, that's cool. It doesn't, being a goat doesn't pay, but hearing it, hearing it feels good though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's next for Grindmode? I know y'all been performing. I see y'all performing everywhere. Sundress Season, produced by Cool and Dre. Shout out to North Miami Legends.
Definitely.
And Move It, you just dropped yesterday? Today?
I dropped the video today. Official single is out right now. It's called Move It. Me and Trey 05 working, you know, got a project coming out. Should be next month. It's called Local International, because they always saying Miami music is local, and I'm saying no, it's international.
Right.
We just got to make it international. So, and then we back in the studio working. Obviously, you know, Chaos has a new single out. I'm sorry, dude.
The Do It For Me.
Do It For Me.
Nice.
With Cupid.
Mr.
A big
Line
line dance. You know, he got me at getting my line dances together, you know what I'm saying, in
Gotta
40 and
learn
Up
it.
Club. And we working, so, you know, we'll put this out to the crowd. We thinking about something called Sugar Daddy Music, but if y'all can come up with something that sound better, you know, win the contest, and, you know, we'll tell you what you win once we sign paperwork and say that you give us the name for free. And then, you know what I'm saying? And we in the studio working. We got the Sundress Season. We get the Birthday Loose with Dig 'Em Down and DJ Jam. And we just working. We working.
We just cut the Love You record, Love On You. Is that who produced that again?
Oh, Chaz. Chaz.
Beats.
Oh, Chaz. I know Chaz. Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah,
very good.
we working with
Yeah.
everybody. We're working with, and I got some good news, but I'm gonna share it for y'all. But let's just say that record you did,
Yeah.
they got a beat.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, they got a beat.
There is a God.
Yeah, it's got a beat.
So with every episode, we like to end it with our segment called Picture That. So we're gonna pull up a couple of pictures from back in the days of you guys.
Oh,
Just-
no.
Yeah, put a couple of pictures. Nothing too crazy.
No.
And just give us a little bit of context behind the picture.
Nothing
okay?
from the Bang Bus, right?
No Bang Bus. We got that exclusive. We'll keep that in archives. All right. What could you tell us about this picture right here?
Oh.
Yeah, y'all
Boy, that
boys
boy spiffy. Hold on now. That boy spiffy. Hold on now. You see how I went cream polo on them with the hard Levi's. You feel me? I went F1 on them. And I went the corduroy. That's a, you may not can tell. You probably can't tell. That's a corduroy blazer.
Yeah. This right here,
Corduroy.
this is right here is what happens when the label says, "Hey, we thinking about y'all doing some jagged edge stuff."
That's what I said. Boys to Men is giving Boys to Men.
Bro. They tried.
Boy, I got an E-watch on, boy.
Yeah, remember the E-watch?
Listen, before they ever, let me say something. We the first ones now.
with the E-watch.
You could check with Soulja Boy if you want, but let me tell you something.
We was in the club playing videos.
Dog, that watch that I got on, shout out to the homie Richie Rich. Dog, he had got with this company and started doing watches. This before iPhones and all that. Golly, and you could put videos in your phone, but you have to stick the plug in it from your laptop. So we would walk around with I gave Trick a E-watch. He was just, and them E-watch was like $400 then. Yeah, all us had E-watches. No, I don't think that company exists no more.
No, probably find some online.
Right.
I still got that jacket.
Really?
And it wasn't a touchscreen watch. No, you had to click the buttons until you got through the menu.
I need them forces back. The two-tone navy blue with their cream like
Mine
that.
had crocodile skin in them.
I need
I
those.
want
back.
that vest. What happened?
Where your
to it?
vest at, bro?
I seen a homeless man wearing it.
Where your vest
Probably
at?
was.
Okay.
Probably was me.
What could you tell me about this one?
Oh man. Well, that's when we teamed up with the infamous Deslock Piccolo,
Shout out to Deslock.
another one of Miami's greats,
Yup.
a
Right.
legend in the city. You hear me?
Definitely.
Yeah, man. You know I think Chaos curated that.
Yeah.
I
Shout
know a
out.
few. Don't do me like that. I know some words.
Yeah.
Chaos curated it. Yeah, I said that.
We wanted to remake that Barry White record. Shout out to the homie Tony Gavin. We lost him a couple years ago.
Skating music.
Super big producer from out of Miami. You know what I'm saying? He actually gave you the baddest bitch from Trina.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of other records from, you know, T.I., the Young
8 Ball and
Jeezy.
JG.
Yeah, some huge records, but he's from Richmond Heights. We lived on the same street. And he was looking to do something big with Grindmode, and that's the record that we came up with. And then boom, we just added the other pieces, and we finally
Actually,
put it on the DSPs
that's on
recently.
that's on all platforms, but you got to look it up as Hey DJ
Right.
because we couldn't stick with the Barry White respectfully, you know.
Right.
You know, so we
Visualizer is out right now.
Visualizer's out on YouTube
Directed
as well,
by
you
your
know.
boy.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's just a dope. It's a dope record all around, man. Gives you,
a
good
fun
feel.
record, man,
Fun
because that's a
record.
classic Miami vibe, you
Right.
know.
Okay.
Definitely.
Last, what could you tell us about this right here?
Oh man, endless grind.
DJ GQ, big up yourself.
GQ, let them
Brother.
know.
Brother, big up yourself, brother.
I immediately remember that we did this photo shoot in Tallahassee for some reason.
We did.
Yeah, we
We
had
did.
and random girls were there for some reason.
And I think I was starving, and now you could see it on my face. I was like,
You're always
hungry?
starving though.
yeah, I was like annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it.
Yeah, shout out to GQ, man, one of the biggest mixers on Wild 100. He been everybody DJ from God Rest the Dead, DMX to Mr. Vegas to whoever you can, Kevin Little.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done work with the biggest in the game, especially from the Caribbean area.
And this is, the misconception that we didn't have mixtapes out and things like that, because some people think we just popped out with
Right.
Yeah.
I'm So High and Ecstasy out of the blue. No, we actually grind, man. We had a mixtape called The Fourth Quarter. We
Our
had
first
Endless
mixtape.
Grind. We had we had like 3
I
or 4
Will Grind.
mixtapes. I Will
It's a bunch
Grind.
of
We had
different
about a bunch of different mixtapes, man.
The one we
Right.
did with the real nigga radio.
Oh, yeah,
Bigger
Oh,
Ranking.
Bigger
Ranking. Yeah, we had a Bigger
Bigger
Ranking.
Rankings from out of Jacksonville.
From out of Jacksonville.
Larry Dog
Yeah.
hosted it, but Larry Dog has been
Mm-hmm.
on probably every one of our projects in some type of way, whether it's skits or
Yeah, like a skit or
comedy little
something.
things.
Shout out
that
to
he's
Larry
done,
Dog.
so,
He's hilarious.
yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, thank y'all so
And
much.
the money is fake.
The money.
The money is fake. I remember that part.
That's before AI.
Before AI.
You can tell. That shit is so perfectly green and
Those hunters weren't even out yet.
right. This is before blue faces too. Like ain't no money strip on there. Nothing.
Right.
It just look like straight Grand Theft Auto money.
I remember those,
Vice City.
those Grindmode I'm So High shirts, but they were around the world. Yeah, but all of this is marketing, man, you know?
Man, it's been a dope interview.
Oh,
Thank
man,
y'all
that's a
so
blessing.
much. Thank you so much for coming. You know, we've been
Our
wanting to get
pleasure,
y'all.
man.
Thank
Our
y'all. It's
pleasure.
always a
You
pleasure.
from New York?
No, I'm from Miami, born and raised, but my dad is from New York. Everybody thinks I'm from New York.
I just heard something.
Born and raised in North Miami.
No, man. All right.
That's dope.
Thank y'all for coming. Introduce where the group could be found at.
You can follow us. The group page is The Real Grindmode, The Real Grindmode. Follow us on all platforms, The Real Grindmode. And then you can follow me on IG, McCleasy, MCKLEZIE. Wish me a happy birthday. It is my birthday today. Yeah, having fun.
Y'all already know what it is. This is your boy Hunger, Grindmode. Follow me at @Hunger_GM. Everywhere.
Grindmode Chaos, one word, man. Appreciate y'all for having us, for real.
Thank y'all for watching. And till next time, 305 History Podcast, where we talk 305 history, 305
Wait,
culture,
Erica.
305 everything. Bye.
Yeah.